Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Continuing my God Hand Explained videos, today we dive into the world of Berserk and explain the origin and history of Ubik. Ubik is a key member of the God Hand, the mysterious and enigmatic group with immense power in Berserk. Ubik's primary role within this malevolent collective is to manipulate the emotions and desires of individuals chosen by the Behelit, a sinister artifact linked to the God Hand's dark agenda. Through his cunning and persuasive tactics, he effectively coerces these chosen individuals into willingly offering sacrifices. Ubik's physical appearance is both distinctive and eerie. He appears as a diminutive floating figure, his face adorned with glasses seemingly fused into his flesh. Below him, fin-like tendrils hang, giving him an otherworldly and unsettling presence. Ubik never touches the ground, constantly hovering in mid-air. His visage remains perpetually adorned with a sinister, unchanging grin, and his hands are often seen clasped together in a peculiar manner. Ubik serves as the spokesperson for the God Hand, taking on the role of an expositor during their rare appearances. He skillfully provides exposition to convey the group's intentions and objectives. Ubik's primary function, however, is to entice and manipulate those who cross paths with the Behelit, convincing them that their desires can only be fulfilled through the God Hand's dark pact. While he avoids outright falsehoods, Ubik artfully twists the truth to push his victims closer to accepting the Faustian bargains the God Hand offers. Ubik wields several supernatural abilities. Manipulation. Ubik possesses an uncanny ability to manipulate the emotions and thoughts of individuals chosen by the Behelit. He uses his silver tongue to coax them into sacrificing their most cherished possessions, or indeed, their most cherished loved ones. Consciousness evocation. Ubik can materialize a person's consciousness within specific dimensional planes, thereby bending time and space to his advantage. Transformation. His powers extend to shapeshifting, allowing him to change his size at will, from minuscule to colossal. He can also conjure puppet-like forms of other beings, concealing himself within them for deceptive purposes. Causal awareness. As a member of the God Hand, Ubik possesses a limited form of omniscience, enabling him to perceive the flow of causality. This grants him the ability to foresee numerous possibilities and influence events to ensure a particular outcome. However, he is not truly omniscient and cannot predict everything. Corporealization. During Griffith's incarnation ceremony in the city of Albion, Ubik and the senior God Hand members manifest rudimentary physical bodies from the malevolent energies that permeate the surroundings. And as previously mentioned, Ubik has the power of levitation. He effortlessly hovers in the air, and when in motion, appears to swim through it. The history as we know it of God Hand member Ubik. 2 years after their previous encounter with Guts, Ubik and the rest of the God Hand reappear when Guts fatally wounds the Count, compelling the Apostle to summon them for a new lease on life. Despite the Count's efforts to shield his daughter from the truth about her mother's death, Ubik exposes Teresia to a harrowing vision, forcing her to witness her father's transformation into an apostle and the murder of her mother. During the incarnation ceremony in Albion, Ubik and the senior God Hand members make their presence known to Guts as they materialize basic physical forms from the restless spirits running amok in the city. And although the incarnation ceremony succeeds in fully restoring Griffith, it shatters the remaining God Hand members across different layers of the astral world. Following the great roar of the astral world, Ubik finds himself within his unique domain as the era of Fantasia dawns. So in conclusion, Ubik, the mouthpiece for the God Hand, is a eerie, floating, small, diminutive God Hand member, demon, never touching the floor, swimming through the air, and an unsettling, sinister grin on his face as he goes about manipulating mere mortals into the flow of causality for the God Hand's end goal. I'd be remiss if I didn't state the obvious comparisons between the God Hand and, of course, the Cenobites that were in Clive Barker's Hellraiser. Ubik especially is essentially the Berserk version of Butterball.